Hello everyone, welcome to Playing in Dirt. My name is Fleur. I am a small space container gardener in Zone 8. So in today's video, I'm going to be harvesting some radishes. Now, you guys have seen what happened the last time I tried harvesting my radishes. Now, are they supposed to be this small? Again, I've never had radishes before, so I don't know, like, are they supposed to be this small? Because these are rather tiny. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, I don't think they finished growing, so I'm not gonna pull more out, y'all. I thought this was gonna be a harvesting video, but I want to leave them a little bit longer because they're not they're not ready yet. Yeah, let's just say that it was an epic fail. I guess I was a little bit impatient. I allowed the radishes to stay a little longer, a couple more weeks, and now I think they are ready. I planted two varieties in my garden. I planted the cherry bells and the icicle short top, I think is what they're called. And I think they're ready to be harvested. So yeah, we're going to be doing that in this video. I've never had radishes before, y'all. I'm assuming you add them to salads and whatnot. Now, the last ones that I did harvest that were tiny, I tasted them and they were spicy. I did research and I think the spiciness has to do with them being in there for too long. But as you saw by the size, they were not ready yet. So are they supposed to be spicy or not? Let me know in the comments below. I don't know what was up with that. Let me show you how the radish beds are looking. I am going to be harvesting what I can today. Look at the bird, y'all. Just chilling, eating. Before they used to be so afraid, like when I'm out here in the garden, whether I'm tending to the garden or making a video, they would not come to feed at all. But now I think they have gotten accustomed to me being here and I feed them. You know, I'm always feeding them. So let me show you the radish beds and hopefully we get some radishes today. Second time's a charm. Let's take a look at the containers. All right, so here are my sweet cherry bells. Now, those are well over a month old. When did I plant those? Oh my goodness. I don't even have plant label anymore. But you know what? Hold on one second. So I planted them on August 10th. Today is September 28th, so well over a month. But last time they weren't ready, but now, you know, all of them are sticking out. So I think we're going to get some radishes today. Let's go ahead and see. Now, before I harvest the radishes, just want to let you know real quick what I added to the soil. I added compost. So it's compost mixed with potting mix. And then I added a lot of worm castings. And I think that is the secret ingredient for radishes, y'all, because radishes are not heavy feeders. You don't really need to give them much. So let's go ahead and harvest from these containers. Let's try this one. Okay, so this is a better size. This is a better size indeed. They're a little bit on the small end. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I like this size, but it's still a little small. Cherry bells are a smaller variety, so I'm not surprised, but I don't know if they're supposed to be that small. But at the same time, I harvested the last time I attempted to harvest. Oh, this one didn't even have any. Oh my goodness. The last time that I attempted to, ooh, this is a nice size. Look at this. Okay. The last time that I attempted to harvest them, oh man, this is not good at all. They tasted very spicy. Okay, okay. All right. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to leave them longer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like these have to be in there much longer. You see how they're split like this? So yeah, that's probably another sign that they're in there for too long. Oh man, this one didn't take at all. Okay. So this is how we're looking so far. All right, let's move on to the next container. So this is the container with my carrots. So these look like I think this is two ready. Ah, look at this one. Okay, maybe this was in there for too long. Okay, still a little on a small end. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah, I think, my goodness. I think, I don't know what is going on. Is this because of inconsistent watering? I don't know. Oh, look at that. You see? This is what happens when they're in there for too long. I think that's what happens. They get split open like this. I remember reading about it. So even though they're small, they were in there for too long. Oh my goodness. These are not good at all. I am going to be replanting more radishes in this soil. I did plant some new radishes. So I planted some over here. I planted some in these containers, and I also planted some in these containers. We still have more radishes. All right, let's go ahead and go to our last container. Now, these are the icicle short tops. And as you can see with these, like you see how they're already sticking up. Oh my gosh, maybe I didn't water enough. Oh boy. I don't know. I think they're a good size. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think they're supposed to be that small though. At least for the icicle short tops. Yeah, they're not supposed to be that small. Okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be much bigger than that. And I think what I did wrong was like the watering. Like you see how I allowed the soil to get too dry. So radishes like consistent watering. If you water them too much, then they can end up rotting. But at the same time, if you don't water them enough, then the crop would end up being small. So this is what I end up getting from my harvest. A lot of tiny radishes, which I'm gonna clean up. And you know what? I'm gonna try one for you guys on camera. So let's try this one. This is not a bad size. I'm gonna rinse it and then we'll give it a taste. And y'all, I also learned that you can eat the leaves. So I think I'm gonna eat the leaves as well. The leaves are edible, so nothing goes to waste. So we'll be eating the leaves as well. But for now, I'm just going to taste the radish. Oh my gosh. Woo! This is spicy. Mm, I think this would go great in a salad, but it's very spicy. So I have to learn the reason why it's spicy. Oh my gosh. I feel like I can clean my sinuses with that. But I think I remember researching that it's because they're in there for too long. That's why they get so spicy, but I'm going to have to look more into it. I've come a long way with the radishes compared to my first several attempts. So I am happy, even though they were small and some of them split, I'm still happy for the harvest. We're making progress, y'all. We're making progress, and that's what gardening is about. It's okay if you mess up the first time. You're not always going to get it right the first time, and that's okay. With patience and persistence, it's going to pay off one day. I have a monthly planting guide on my website. I'll also be linking it in the description below, but it tells you exactly what you need to be planting every single month based on your zone. It tells you what you can direct sow, what you can start indoors. That way you are growing more food. It's especially great if you are new to gardening, if you want to maximize your small space, if you want to do succession planting, etc. So go ahead and check it out. I'll be linking it in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini harvest. I'm going to be dropping more cabbage seeds. I cannot wait for the ones that have already sprouted. I cannot wait to harvest those as well when they're ready. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.